There are common solicitation methods. One is personal solicitation. Now, some advantages to this is focused attention on the prospect. You really make them feel good. It includes the nonverbal cues because you're sitting at the table with somebody, and it builds long-term relationships. A disadvantage is that it can be expensive and low in volume, so it could take a long time. You could also use direct mail. Direct mail is inexpensive and creates visual images for people. It has a long life and may be kept and read over again and again. You can communicate complex messages, but some disadvantages is that it's easily ignored, lost in the clutter, requires donor initiative to make a gift, and it limits ability to personalize. Another method is telemarketing. Two-way communication can be an advantage. You can negotiate a gift, you can tailor your message to the individual that you're contacting, and you can sometimes get an immediate gift through credit card or debit cards. A disadvantage is that it's more expensive than mail. There is a lot of barriers like caller ID, and mobile phones have a lot of blocks now that's available to them, and it can be perceived as intrusive. Another method is events. There's a lot of visibility, involvement, it's a lot of engagement with events. You may provide first contact with potential new donors, so a lot of friend-raising is done through events. A disadvantage is that it's not usually cost-effective. There's a lot of hidden costs with events. Often the event makes no connection to the case. Another method is internet and web. It is inexpensive. You can personalize and segment your messages. You can be interactive, relationship building, and there's an immediate gift opportunity by clicking on a button. A disadvantage is that the email list maintenance can be a barrier. There's a lot of spam filters, emails change, so you could get a lot of bounce backs. The final method is text. This is inexpensive, and many times you can get an immediate response. The disadvantage is that you have very limited content. It can be intrusive, and there's a lot of barriers to follow up with the donors, so that you're not developing relationships.